Okay. Okay. Turn off ISO camera. Okay, everything should be good. Everything should be hunky-dory. Right. Sorry about that. Problems. Absolute problems. So, you know, it's you gotta expect this on a late night Lee stream, okay? It look, I am just a humble PNG tuber, okay? A humble PNG tuber, just trying to make it in this world, and I'm just scuffing the shit out of everything. Patron saint of scuff at the moment. All right. But for those of you who are on my regular channel, or regular time on the channel, we kind of finished this one. Lunar, welcome back. Oh, and I like the little Doge profile pic you used. Very nice, sir. So the shield did cure properly, so it is on nice and solid. So happy about that. It didn't fall off or like glue on differently on a weird angle. So happy about that. The phone account and Lamau, nice. You know, I like the cut of your jib, sir. I like the little Doge. I mean, it's a bit shame that NAFO ruins it a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Hope you slept well. Hope you today's Monday. Tuesday. No, today's Tuesday. Now it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday? Happy T-Doll Tuesday, okay? Please go on Twitter at some point and post your favorite T-Doll. Still a bit of white, because I want to, I just noticed that I missed a few spots on the inside of the girl's little sleeves. It's supposed to be white. Well, actually, probably not that one. This one definitely. Actually, fuck it. I can go white here. I can go white here. Just trying to clip the other side. Yeah, it's not too bad. Actually, just got it. A little touch up right there. And I will touch up the glove just a little bit because I got a little bit of white on the glove. Now I got more white on the glove. Don't want that. Alright. Again, the trick is when you make a mistake. Sorry, I put the miniature a little bit forward. When you make a mistake, all you have to do is make sure the paint is still wet, add lots of water to the paint that you want to remove, and then just take your brush and just kind of flick it. And the brush will absorb the now very thinned down paint, and you kind of use it as a sponge to get rid of it. So, little trick in case you ever want to go into model painting and you make a mistake. Which, if you're in model painting, you will make a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. Me more than others, of course. But yeah, I just want to paint more models. I don't know, I'm just in that, like, that just painting mood where just like, it's like eat, sleep, paint. I go to work, I think about painting. I go home, I think about painting. I think nothing but painting. Right. that. Eventually, as I mentioned in one of the other streams, yeah, it really is a paint craving. It's like a drug addiction. Get home like, God, I need my hit. I need my hit. But I do eventually want to get into more military painting. I do have a hobby shop. I'm actually blessed with 2 hobby shops in my city. And one of them doesn't normally Warhammer. It's like a local game shop. But the other one is like a legit hobby shop that does a lot of just actual like normal modeling. So I actually do want to get one of these days like a tank or a plane model and a transition. I think it'd be kind of cool to like paint like maybe like a Russian tank. Kind of want to paint. I like the T-70. I like the look of the T-72. Oh my God, Knight. Yeah, no. Look what's up. Oh no, he deleted. He retracted the message. But Knight, if you're still there, thank you very much. Yeah, no. I got a paint craving. I scuffed the Twitch stream that I was going to do. Got a lot of stuttering and like just visual nonsense. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go back to YouTube because YouTube is nice, it's safe, it's friendly. I got all the settings exactly how I want it to be. All right. Actually, no more green than that. Definitely. That might be too much green. Fuck. But I am doing well tonight. How are you doing? I know you've been streaming all day. How is those streams doing? You were streaming Terraria, if I remember correctly. Still streaming that game. Nice. Not sure for me. I did remember a place I went for Magic, having some 40k Star Wars figures and Battlefields. Not too sure. Yeah, like honestly, like most hobby shops like really double dip because it's like you kind of have to do that. Like you're not going to get like dedicated card shops anymore. Like they're going to have the cards and they're going to have the models because there's just a lot of overlap now. But the big thing though is if they do like model tanks or not, because a lot of like friendly game stores won't actually do the proper model, like the 1 in 35 scale and stuff like that. Yeah, yesterday I streamed about 7 hours. Oh my God, 7 hours. I also played some Bleach Brave Souls, which is a gacha game. Man, I don't know how people can stream for like that long. Like I think like the most I ever streamed was like 5 hours. And like my phone was auto-correcting too much amount. Yeah, I know, I get you. Most I've been streaming was like 5 hours, and my throat was absolutely trashed. Like I know, like one of the streamers that I kind of like look up to a little bit is Legend of Total War. So I should move this a little bit forward. Let me just move my keyboard. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. And like he can stream for like hours on end, and like honestly, like people who say like streaming isn't a skill and it's super easy, like obviously have not tried to like. I did 36 hours and 7 days back to back streams. I was half asleep by the time I was finishing up. God damn, that is literally like a full-time job. Clock in, clock out. 36 hours. Yeah, you're like you were 4 hours off from like full-time streaming. So like how do you like save your throat? Because like when I'm talking, like I can do like a good like 2 to 3 hours if I'm drinking water and I'm like, you know, like having a good time talking to the chat. But like at like the 4 hour mark, like yeah, 4+ hours. I think the highest I think I did was 5. And like after like hour 4, I'm just like my throat is just like trying to kill me. It's like, what the hell are you doing, man? Well, I had to make sure I get some catalog going. 5 hours was continuous, but the other 2 took about an hour break. Oh my God. Whew. One of these days, I should probably do that. Do like an all-day stream, or at least like a big chunky like 8-hour stream. I believe the longest I streamed for was 1 hour and 40 minutes or so. Never can do a long stream. Like honestly, like Ludo, I get you, man. Like it is something that like I feel like you got to build up to. It's like doing fasts, you know, like fasting, like not eating. It's like you don't do the 24-hour fast right away. You really got to build up to that damn. I got some holidays, so I want to make sure I made the best of it. Oh, that's good. That is good. But yeah, man, you're the legit a machine. Absolute goddamn machine. I'm going to paint a little bit on this edge here. And then a little bit up there as well. Honestly, I'm so used to playing CSGO for 8 hours sometimes, it definitely has traces of it. Yeah, like, I can play Total War Warhammer for, like, hours on end. Like, or, like, Star Sector. Like, I can play those games, like, just absolutely nuts, but, like, talking, I think it's, like, the thing is, like, talking and being, like, trying to be entertaining for, like, that long. It's just, like, they get to the point where, like, my brain feels like mush and my throat just, like, wants to kill me. I'm like, oh, my God. Alright, doing some boobage over here. Yeah, it's a good thing I only have bots joining my stream. Fucking oh my God, roof. Oh, that's rough. But like, I get you though. I totally get you. Because like, I've never like when I actually started for it, like the first streams that I've done on this channel, it was the Warhammer streams. I remember for like one of the streams I did like stream for like 2 hours and like no one showed up, no one joined. So I was just talking, like trying to like be entertaining to myself for like 2 hours, just in case someone like showed up, and like. I don't feel bad, right, that, like, no one showed up, because I took that as a learning experience, but, like, you were just, like, practicing talking for 2 hours. Yeah, that's what I do, too, Lamel. Yeah, I know, like, it really is just, like, you're gonna have to, like, when you have, like, L's, you're gonna have to turn, like, L's into W's, and you do that by, like, okay, like, if no one's showing up, this is practice time. Okay, this is just pure practice time. Because you will eventually get better, and you will eventually find an audience. Maybe not right away, maybe not as fast as you want, but you will eventually find it. Gazillionaire mindset. It's the fucking boomer fucking pull your ass up by the bootstrap mindset. Just the it's like, yeah, you just got to go out there and just fucking take it. You just got to take it. On the grind set. Actually, wait, I don't need this. I don't need to shake you up. What I do? I need to shake up brown. Don't know if I'm doing white. I can shake up a little bit of white. Alright. Yeah, I definitely going to spice up the games once I get my laptop with an RTX 450 on it. Nice. I'm rocking a 3080 at the moment. Although I think I need to upgrade my RAM. I do have 2 more slots. Speaking of, I've got to do some practicing with talk while streaming. Always go unprepared and makes it awkward. Dude, I am... fucking man, I do not prepare. As you might can tell, I do not prepare when it comes to like talking points. I'll have like in the back of my head sometimes like things I want to talk about, or just even things that like I'm just naturally thinking about and just voice it. Like last stream I was talking about the Trench Crusade. Like I've been thinking about that for like a couple of days, so I just like, okay, well, here's what I'm thinking about. This is like my opinion on Trench Crusade. I like talking to myself like a lunatic to practice observation. Oh, yeah. Like, just narrate your life journeys inside your head. Like, it will make life a lot more interesting. Just narrate as if you're the protagonist. Because you are. You are the protagonist of your own story. So start narrating like one. And if you do, try to do like a nice, cool, like 1930s, like noir vibe. Doing the corset. I know I said this last stream, and I'll say it again. I love the fucking Sisters of Battle, what they look like. I love the models. I love how just feminine and gothic it is. I love how the armor looks like. It's so unique to them. And I'm so glad that GW didn't change it. Granted, GW head models look like absolute ass, but like that's always just been a GW problem. They have never, or rather, they rarely have a good female head model. They're getting better now, but like definitely back in the day, it's like, oh my god. How much RAM do you have? You said you need to go and upgrade. So I got 16 gigs of RAM at the moment, which, you know, isn't the best, isn't the worst. But it's only taken 2 slots, so it's 2 slots of 8, and I have 2 slots open. So like I can easily just go to the store well, not right now, but like, you know, later on, and like just pick up either a 16 or like even just a baby 8 and just slot that bitch in. And then, you know, that'll help with some of the load times, and that'll help definitely uploading the videos up to YouTube. Or so I've been told. So I have been told. Alright, try to go for 3264 megahertz so you can utilize the speed over 2. Course of Revenge I use is pretty good. Yeah, I need to double check that. Because I did actually have the stats of what actually I need. Because it's I reckon 16 gig is fine as of recent. It is, but like when I'm playing Ostrund, I've been noticing that there's like a lag. And like when I'm streaming, sorry, not streaming, when I'm uploading the videos, I found that it's starting to take a little bit longer now. So I'm like, shit, maybe the RAM is just, maybe I'm just using too much RAM. But then again, like, I also played Mech Warrior 5 Clans, which is like a new game that came out, and that runs like butter. So I don't know why Ostfront is running so fucking slow. Especially in the beginning, because like, it could be background software. It could be, but like, I even like, oh, someone's harding, thank you very much. I even like turn off like Firefox, so like make sure like nothing's running in the background, and like you can tell like the start of the Queen of the East videos that like there's a little bit of lag, which is just annoying. I don't know why it does that right now, and it's only been happening for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, it just started like that, and I'm just like, what the hell, Ostfront? It's just rather annoying. Again, like Mech Warrior Clans, new game, does not have that problem. So I'm either the RAM or, God forbid, it's my hard drive. I hope it's not the hard drive. Although, if I have to replace it, it's going to be no big loss because the hard drive that I have just all my games on. Take care, Lee. I'm going to be shitposting on Twitter now, so I'm going to shoot for 10 mil impressions. Oh, good luck to you, sir. Because I know I shitpost only. Plus, I got 1% battery life. Man, plug your phone in, please. Please plug your phone in. But thank you very much for jumping into the stream. And I'll try to hit your stream up too. When are you going to stream next? Actually, you know, I'll just look at your Twitter. And hopefully I can catch you. That's one of the problems where, like, because he's in, like, European time, and, like, I normally run on North American time. So, like, that's, like, the only major problem, which is, like, there's that whole, like, time gap thing. Alright. First coat of the... Oh, right, a little bit of armor there. But first coat of the brown, it looking pretty good. I will go back to bronze and tidy some of the stuff up there. With some pauldrons and a bit of the collar that doesn't have bronze. Alright. A lot of streams I want to join are always also late, Lamel, European, or even still American times. Yeah, that's why I try to, like... I kind of noticed that too a little bit. Where, like, when I start to streaming, like, because I'm on the West Coast. So, like, I noticed that, like, a fair bit. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, I can't stream today with Mike, so I'll do a non-Mike stream in, like, 2 to 3 hours. I might be sleeping. I'm not gonna lie to you. In 2 to 3 hours, I might be sleeping. But if I'm not, I'll try to join, buddy. But yeah, enjoy catching your streams too. Maybe we can collab sometimes. Hell yeah. I don't know how the hell to collab, but yeah, I would totally love to collab. Oh my god, actually going to make it as a PNG tuber. Maybe one day I'll actually buy my art. Oh god, I'm horrible. I should be shot. No worries, yeah. Thanks. Although that being said, I actually do need to redo the my PNG, because I actually do want to make it a little bit more upper body. And like maybe some of the hat too, and like get rid of some of the white. The white background. Either change the white background or like do something with it, make it a proper PNG. Because again, this was like literally something like I slapped together within like 15 minutes, and I'm like, so far it's been working. But like, if I want to like really like up my game, I'm going to have to actually like put a little more effort into these things. Which I can totally do. Hardest thing is actually about this whole thing is fucking graphic design. Because I am definitely not a graphic designer. So like I'm actually really proud of like my schedule that I made. Because like I was like, oh my god, how the hell am I going to actually make a schedule that like looks cool? And it's like eye-catching. That one meme, upgrades people, upgrade. Yeah, I know that it is. It is completely that meme. Because if I want to be, again, it's you know, if I upgrade, it's going to make the stream look better, and if the stream looks better, people are going to have a better time. It'll be be a little bit more professional looking, I guess. Less amateur hour and more. Okay, he's a bit of a serious boy now. That's technically fabric. Oh, no, that's part metal too. So I'll do the metal. Make the fabric white to make it stand out. I'll say they have a white bodysuit underneath the armor. Alright. bit of bronze left. Is there anything that's... Oh yeah, right here. Little elbow pad. Which no one will... a few people might see that, actually. And then... That's okay. There's a bit of armor showing right beyond the sleeve, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful. Oh, that's just dried. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. No one's going to see that. Night. Unfortunately, all the people I hit up for collabing went radio silent on me. If you got the Discord, shoot me a message on Twitter, okay? I only have one ongoing collab with Tan, but the date hasn't set yet. What's the collab with Tan? Also, what do you, what do you even want to collab on? Also, if you have Discord, I do have a Discord server. So that is a thing. All right. White. Let's go white. Oh, speaking of which, slightly off topic, I need to wait for the next sale because I do want to get a few new games to actually stream. One of them is going to be Ready or Not, because I think a very tactical game might be pretty nice for the channel. I actually wanted a podcast style episodes here and there and see what games can come in Discord. Yeah, I mean that's not a problem. I'm always just down for chatting. Oh damn, Ready or Not? Yeah, Ready or Not. Let's see if the all the training I learned in the military is still stuck with me. There is another game too that I'm waiting for the 1.0 to drop, which is called Door Kickers 2, which that is all about CQB tactics, and it's rather faithful as well. Yeah, like I heard nothing good about. Sorry, not nothing good. Nothing but good about Ready or Not. So I am. I'm kind of excited to actually jump into it. Keep on pulling the model close to my face. My apologies. All right. Just go under the nun's skirt. Remember, you can kiss a nun, but just don't get into the habit. That's an old joke. Okay, I'm going to be touching the halberd just a bit, but it has to be done. I keep the nun jokes to an appropriate minimum. Alright, paint's starting to dry on the brush. I'm just going to wet it. Yeah, I heard Ready or Not is good even with the modding. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a girls frontline mod for that game already. So I might just go complete S post. Just like find an anime avatar and just go and just be an absolute menace. Absolute menace. I need more white though. Let the white dry just a little bit though. We are missing some bronze, I just realized. We'll wait for that for the touch-up though. My Left 4 Dead 2 is fully modded with anime avatars and VTubers. Oh yeah, Jesus, Left 4 Dead 2, that... Yeah, you want to talk about games with a lot of mods. And you know what? God bless him. God bless him. I'm actually still really happy. Modded mine too with a lot, yeah. I'm actually really happy there's a Girls Unpanzer mod for Ostfront. I was super happy about that because that has literally made my channel. So thank you very much to the mod team. Can you see that? Okay, yeah, you can see that. Honestly, they did a fantastic job too with all the different tanks that they added in and all the different schools. Because they added all like the main schools: Sanders, Koi Koi Mine, Prada, Aura. But like the Finnish one was pretty nice, and then even like the Count school, which is the Romanian one, Sofia, which is the I'm going to screw this up again. Bulgaria, I want to say. I can't remember what country she's from. All I know about Sophia is like she loves to eat yogurt, and she will like go into a coma if she doesn't eat freaking yogurt. And like she has like a yogurt bar inside of her tank, which is that's how much she loves yogurt. Like that's like the one thing that I know about Sophia, who is the one who drives the Panther. Alright, a bit on the bronze. I'm just going to clean it up. Yeah, but last video... I don't know, last video only has 20 views so far, which... bit disappointed, but if it gets up to 100 views, that's okay. Like, when it comes to, like, the Queen of the East series... If a video can do like at least like 80 to 100, I consider that kind of okay. Because that means at least half my subscribers are actually watching the videos. Because sub counts mean nothing if no one watches them. A little bit more bronze again. Bit more bronze. It's acrylic paint, actually. I'm starting to actually like the smell of acrylic paint. Which, at least I'm not liking the smell of glue. I start huffing glue on stream. Jesus. You know, I've really gone downhill if I start doing that. Alright, time to do a bit of the nipples. Doing good, doing perfect. So I had to just concentrate a little bit there for a moment. Alright. I do a bit of touch-ups. Spear behind the Back at the spear where the white brush accidentally touched the halberd shaft. See some gray here as well. You Sylvie, you live on the West Coast, right? Yes, I live on the West Coast. Although my time is a bit off. Because right now, like, I'm streaming after work. Normally I stream, like, on Wednesdays and I guess last Monday, before work. And, yeah, now I'm streaming after work now, which is like 2:30 in the morning for me. Never huff glue. No, okay, don't huff glue, Lunar. But always like the smell of this one bubble making thing. Forgot the name. Damn, you got the dedication as much as I have then. I mean, like, this is I don't know if this is dedication. I just got the itch. I got the painting itch. Because normally, like, I'll come home from work and I'll spend like a couple hours awake. Either making the videos, because normally at this time, when I make the Queen of the East videos, I'll make it after work. So I'll shoot the video, like I'll play the game, which is normally like 30 to 40 minutes, and then I'll do the editing, which is like, could take anywhere between 30 minutes to like 40 minutes, depending on what I'm doing, and then upload to YouTube, and then like go to bed. And then when the YouTube airs, it airs in the morning for the East Coast. So I'm not too worried about that. God. Just pop a little bit of silver down, or rather lead belcher. Yep. That's too much on my brush. Are you using a webcam for capturing them? By the way, I'm using my iPhone. I'm using the iPhone unplugged literally into the computer via USB. I did buy a webcam though. That was my first stream that I did, and like it said it was supposed to be HD 1080p, but like the quality was just ass. So right now I'm using a OBS app that I'm paying like a couple bucks a month for, which, if I keep on doing these streams, I'm just going to buy like a yearly bundle because it's actually fairly cheap. And then I just plug the phone into my computer and just go from there. I'm asking because I also want to do art streams. Yeah, like if you got a phone and like, again, if it's like an iPhone or even like just any like, because this is an iPhone 7, so like this phone is a few years old. And as you can tell, like, it's still pretty decent. Like, I consider this pretty decent. So, it's definitely doable. And it is pretty easy to set up as a in OBS as well. I don't know actually. Wait, do you use OBS or Streamlabs? Also use OBS, but the app for the phone, or how do you do it? Yeah, no, there is an app for the phone. It's literally called like Camera for OBS. So like you can get it if you have like an iPhone, or even probably in like I guess a Google phone or whatnot. You can find the app, and there is a free version. But the problem with the free version is like there's this watermark that bounces on the screen, saying that it's like, you know, like Cam for OBS, and I just thought that was like really ugly and tacky. So I was like, okay, I paid $13 Canadian for the month, although it's $26 for a year. So I might just say screw it and buy, like, after this month is done, if I'm still doing painting streams, I'll just go and buy like a yearly pack because it's like super cheap. Yeah, no, it is super tacky. And I was like, no, I'm going to have to buy this. Like, there's no way I can justify having this stupid watermark bouncing around my stream. Right. So is it something? Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, yeah, you're going to have to sub to it. That's like the only like downside. But like again, like the webcam that I bought was like, and I still had to return it. It's still in warranty, but that's like $50. So like, you know, and also when it comes to like the audio, I'm just using my headphones. So like the audio on my phone is turned off. I'm using the headphones that just are connected to my computer. So that's why like you're getting like pretty good sound quality at the moment. But like, yeah, when you look at like the cost analysis, and you're like, okay, well, if like a cheap a cheap like webcam, which may or may not do it, is like $50, or I go with this app that I already have the phone for like half the price, it becomes a bit of a no-brainer. At least to me, though. Although now that I think about it, I'm not in 100. I need to actually look up to like how VTubing does the VTubing thing, because I'm pretty sure you use a webcam for that. So I might just actually save the webcam. And maybe use that as the VTube. Quite the setup. It is like, it's an okay setup. I got a little bit of red left, so I need to find another wire. Probably will do it once I do my sketch streams and whatnot. Yeah. I mean, the thing that I was having a problem with, again, like the video quality was like not so good. And just like, yeah. Oh, damn, this wire broke. I'll just fix it with paint. Ludo, yeah, someone might argue that a webcam would be a permanent purchase rather than a subscription for an app. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess if you're, like, doing it over 2 years, then it would be like, okay, the cost analysis, you know, is going over it. But, like, if I use the webcam for, like, if I ever become a VTuber, I might just stay a PNG tuber. I might just be one of the broke PNG tubers. But like, if I do become a VTuber, I'm going to need plan to go from PNG tuber to VTuber. I'm not planning it, but like it is in like it's an option. It's an option that's it's still open, right? So like, if I keep the webcam, because like you're going to have like a webcam for VTubing, so like maybe like the purchase isn't so bad. I mean, PNG is the same as VTuber, isn't it, though? I mean, like, PNG, the thing with PNG is I can only open the mouth, and, like, VTubers, you move the arms, and, like, you can, you know, do poses and stuff like that. Like, you got a lot more mobility. Actually, I'm just going to do bronze. And plus, you know, if I want to get the more viewers on my stream, I'm going to have to, you know, get the big guns out. I'm going to have to hire an artist to draw my avatar with like massive fucking tits, and like that'll bring all the boys to the yard. I know how it works. Just big sloshing fucking knockers. I have a 3D model, but I can't utilize it due to my hardware at hand. I'm going to rig it and also use VTube Studios for the 2D streams. Nice. See, I like big milkers, but yeah, the big milkers is big. Big numbers and big money, okay? This is the milk industry. This is the dairy industry, okay? Big milkers, big money, big numbers. Believe Stream has some apps for VTubing. Yeah, again, it's like, it's something at the back of my head. Oh, 2 people have joined as I'm talking about massive breasts. See? Already it's happening, boys. It's already happening. Fucking oh god, what a time to be alive. It is an option that I'm just thinking in the back of my head. I haven't actually fully researched becoming like a VTuber, but it is something that I'm like, okay, well maybe I might want to do this down the road in like a couple of months and like check out my options, because like I've seen people like talk about like their models and stuff like that, and they're like, yeah, I paid an artist and this other guy to rig it, and it only cost me like 1,000 USD. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I am too poor for 1,000. Well, I'm not too poor for 1,000 USD. Like, I can drop that at the moment, no problem. But can I justify dropping $1,000 on big anime milkers? Like, and the answer to that is no. I can't justify it. I can't justify it to myself. And I say I can't justify it, and someone leaves the chat. People chill like 2-3K in the avatars, and also they bomb on the stream, the debut stream. I'm bombing at English right now. That would send me into a depression. Yes, that would send me to a depression too. And that's like another thing too. Is like, you know, if I could drop, like, say if I drop the $1,000, you know, am I really getting more people into it, right? And it goes, if you look at my channel. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, I do appreciate each and every one subscriber I have. But I got 151 subscribers, right? Like, does it justify that? And the answer is no. Unfortunately, it doesn't. What I can do, though, is make sure my PNG avatar has big, massive tits. And at least go from there. So at least the boobage can still be there, okay? Instead of this really cute floating head, it's a cute floating head and a torso with boobs. I'd only shill that money if I have 10K on YouTube, on Twitch, so it'd be investment. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, it has to be like it has to be like something like I'm bringing money in already, and I'm like, okay, like I got the base right here. I can make the money back via YouTube or Twitch, and then go from there. Because then, at that point, as you say, it is an investment, and it's like it's like the next level investment that you have to do for like a business. So like, yeah. And like also sponsors and stuff like that too, yeah. Sponsors, you can only get that type of money, so you can put it back in your quality. Yeah, exactly. Like, what you want to do is, again, like, yeah, you do have the initial investment that you're going to have to put in, right? But then you want to also, like, you want to have your profits coming back into the company or, you know, your account, and then make the adjustments there. Is that, what the hell am I looking at? That's oh, there's a little white tab up here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm not going to paint over that green. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little, like, tab lip right here. And it's actually supposed to be the underside of the skirt, which I think is like it's a kind of neat detail. But I'm just going to go and vibrate. Oh, sorry, make some of these gray vibrant. Definitely not going to vibrate in place. Just going to shake my hands too much. and clean up this little side boob that actually got brass. There we go. Because as I was taking pictures of the first model, I noticed that the camera, when you take a picture, it is really good at spotting flakes of brass that you accidentally put on the model. Because I found on her grenade, there's like a teeny tiny bit of brass, and like on the picture, it like blew up and it became super noticeable. So I was like, shit. Like, hope you get your audience though. Remember that variety streaming is probably the best way to bring people, and that's my priority as well, in order to branch out on a whole new level. Yeah, it's like, right now I got my niche. Like, I understand that, like, doing the Queen of the East, and then I'm going to do Prada, and then when the British come on Ostfront, I'll do that. So I do have like the average kind of like TV episode, quote unquote, kind of set up, and then I am starting to branch out a little bit because I do like to play Warhammer. So when Total War drops, the new DLC, which is going to be soon, hopefully, probably Christmas, around Christmas, I'm going to be streaming that and giving my thoughts about that. I'm trying to branch out into the Total War community because I know there's a lot of people there, but I think I got like a bit of a different take on it. So make a little bit my mark there, and then just do like Ostfront painting streams because I really do like modeling. And then I don't know, who knows, maybe GW can give me some of that free money. And by free money I mean free models. Or like Roblox or something, I don't know. Hopefully. Lost some viewers onto the channel, my apologies. But I hope they have a good day. Whoever they were. I kind of wish that was like a feature that like you can see who's actually watching the stream. Or like they see the username, so you at least like call out the username. And be like, hey, so-and-so, I know you're looking. I hope you're having this good time. I'm sure there's a very good reason why you can't do that, though. Okay. Did a bit more tidy up on the green. Oh, now we're up to 4 people. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining or rejoining the stream, whoever you are. I hope you're having a fantastic time. We need some more gassed bone. I really love, again, like this cream bone color. Super. I'm in love with it. It is just amazing. It gives a nice weathered bone look to everything. I'm all for it. I almost want to just buy skeletons so I can paint skeletons, so I can paint bone and use more of this paint. I'm just excited to use it. Alright, drop a little bit on the palette. Just like that. Just gotta smother the face just a little bit. Just like that. And then do a bit of touch up on the other bone as well. Give it a nice solid color look. There we go. Right there and there. Oh, also do the rosary beads before I forget. And then probably going to go do an all Dark Souls, both Kingdom Come Deliverance games, hardcore talk-off series. That is a beefy set. Also going to do Elden Ring from beginning to end, but for IRL streams. I can also do sketches. Hell yeah, no, I think like if you're an artist, like an actual artist, that really helps. Because like you can just make art of your avatar and stuff like that. I know like a lot of people like that too. I unfortunately have, my only artistic talent is painting miniatures. So unfortunately I can't make art like that, but I know like that's also a way to get like people in. Not to mention also going to do Fear and Hunger series before those. That's a risky game. Oh. I hope you brushed off on all your lingo. So, you know, when you monetize the stream and say, oh, I don't know, rape, you have different words to use. Gonna get the censored mods installed for them. Risky game. Yeah, get the censored mods, because there is a lot. and I do mean a lot of stuff that will get you demonetized. I don't have to worry about that because I only have 151 subscribers. I am a long way to monetization. So I can say those forbidden words, but the moment I'm monetized, it's like, oh no, you're gonna have to use SA defilement. Although, real talk, I see people doing that on Twitter, where they're like, try to mask the word, and I'm just like, bro, you're on Twitter. You don't have to censor the words. Like, do you know how many times I see the N-word on that goddamn site? Like, I'm pretty sure you're okay, buds. I'm pretty sure you're okay. Also, thank you, Elon, for making me see N-words and, like, Russian soldiers being ripped apart by grenades. Very nice. Thank you. I'll probably say safe for work because I want to get contacted by potential sponsors agencies. Yeah, no, I totally get you. Oh, it's riddled with a lot of bots. Yeah, I totally get that too. Again, I think like women definitely, when it goes to like not safe work, I think like that's very much like a woman's field because they can get super popular off that. Yeah, Twitter does show a lot of that. Yeah, I know. It's just like, okay, I just want to like look at like cute anime girls and not like some Russian begging for his life. Thank you, Elon. It's like, fuck, bastard. Or, you know, like some Ukrainian or like, you know, someone just begging for their life before NAFO makes a video where they put clown music over it and completely shoot themselves in the foot when it comes to propaganda. Oh, hello. I'm going to butcher your name. Francos Marion? Thank you very much for joining. Can I call you Frank? Yeah, I always want to see tomboy tactical anime girls and not some dude dying. Yeah, I know, I told it. Yeah, that's a mood. That is it. That is a big mood. Oh, someone else joined the chat. Thank you joined the stream. Thank you very much. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think a lot of people would join the stream at this hour. Nate, same here. Tactical tomboy girls for life. Yeah, honestly, like I'm waiting for the tactical. Like my dream game. Okay, my dream game. It's Francois or Frankwitz. Francois. I might just call him Frank. Or Francois. No, I can say Francois. My apologies, Francois. I hope you enjoyed the stream. But my dream game is literally something like Tom Clancy's Wildlands mixed with anime. Like Girls Front Lines and Wildlands mixed together. Perfect. Peak. It's fine. It happens all the time. The problem is I'm uniquely bad. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I'm uniquely bad at saying people's names. I'm horrible, and I trip over words all the time. So, again, my sincere apologies. Also, I'm Canadian, so I apologize for everything. Which, fun fact, if you guys didn't know about this, there is actually a law in Canada where if I get into an accident and I apologize, that is not me admitting fault. It's sending love to Canada, Lamau. Yeah. Canada's going to need a lot of love. Because the guy who got elected down south heard that economy doing kind of poo-poo. Yeah, it's doing poo-poo. We're in a very unique position at the moment. I needed to do white for something. Oh yeah, back of the leg. Yeah, gotcha. So we're in a unique position where we have an idiot for a prime minister who's being propped up by another idiot. Parliamentary system. And the guy down south who just got elected loves throwing tariffs at us. So it's going to be a rough couple of years. Although we have a next election next year, and the guy who's in charge right now is going to be basically fired. There's no way he's surviving the next election. So it's going to change. It's just going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, it is. So what Trump is doing is he's going to send a flat 25% tariff across the board on Canada and Mexico. Unless, and again, this is going to happen in January, unless we stem the tide of all those migrants and all that fentanyl coming across the border. Now, you might be thinking, wow, people are coming from the northern border down south, and although it is true, there is a couple thousand every year that goes down south, because we do have such a large border. Compare that to the 2.2 million coming up through the south, through Mexico. A bit of a different problem. Also, we don't really have a lot of fentanyl coming down from north to south. That is more like a south to north. What we have is, if I remember correctly, I think it's meth and heroin that goes down south. But it's not so much fentanyl on our end. That is definitely more of a southern Mexico thing. I will do the grenades again. A second coat of the grenades. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough couple of years. Although that being said, Breaking Bad episodes are being made on the borders for sure. I mean, don't get wrong. There's a lot of like fentanyl coming up through the borders. So like, on one hand, I get it, because like America really does need to like clamp down on that, and like, because like it's almost like I think it's like 1 million Americans are being killed by fentanyl alone per year. So like, I understand like you want to like clamp down on that, but like let's be a little bit realistic for a moment. So. Although, again, at the same time, like, I do think, compared to, like, Biden, like, because Biden was just so bad. He was just bad for everybody, and he was a bit of an embarrassment. So, like, I understand, like, people, like, didn't want him around. And then Kamala just had that's a bad campaign. Like, I'm so happy I never really did drugs, and even for me, cigarettes were on that level, which I do not smoke after doing it for a year or two. Yeah, I mean, like, when I was in the military, I used to just, like, smoke a lot. Especially when it went overseas, when it was, like, $1, like, $2 a carton. A Francois. Nah, if you want to do Fent, I'm okay on crashing you. Good riddance. Yeah, I mean, like, again, it's not a lot of Fent coming, like, north to the south, but, like, for me, I felt like Biden was a front, and Biden was a front. Biden was a complete fucking puppet, and that was the problem. Like, he was a puppet for his own administration, and like, someone else was on the wheel, and it wasn't him. He was just very much a fall guy, and that, again, that's very much on him as well. For me, U.S. politics is like, do you want to be shot now, or do you want to be shot in a week? At least in the U.S., you get the ability to shoot back. So I will give them that. And you get a lot of nice stuff. You get a wide selection of bullets. But yeah, like it's a lot of downers up in Canada, especially where I live. It's like downers and like benzos. Benzos is horrible for you. But like yeah, like I get going after the drug pushers, but like let's have like a reasonable like, because like if you do 25% tariffs on all, again, it's all Canadian goods, okay? And America buys a lot of Canadian products. They use a lot of Canadian stuff. You know, not just our oil and lumber, but also stuff like electricity, right? Because we have the east and northern dams. So we got the Montreal Dam, the Quebec Dam, and then we got the BC Dam. And so like that's a lot of electricity going from the East Coast and West Coast. And then you also got pharmaceuticals. Yeah, maple syrup as well. Actually, unironically, maple syrup is actually a big export in Canada. But like a lot of pharmaceuticals, like hundreds of billions of dollars worth of like pharmaceuticals, are made in Canada and come down south. So like it will have a knock-on effect on the American taxpayer if the tariffs go through. Because again, Trump does like to go and say, hey, I'm going to do something as a threat, and that normally makes the other person do what he wants, and he doesn't actually throw the tariffs in. U.S. elections be like, either vote for a person that's going to misdirect the Middle East, or vote for someone that's going to turn the country into a Third Reich. It's not too bad. Because again, like we know how Trump is going to govern. That's at least like the one good thing is like we know how Trump is going to be like for this next term, because you know he already had a term, so it's just like 4 years of like 4 years of a guy who will say the most dumbest shit possible, but like he will go like 10%, or like he would go like up to 10 rather, but like his sorry. How do I say this? His speaking will be like at like a level 10, but he'll do like a 7, and then he'll actually dial it back to like a 3. And that's how Trump always is. Like he'll always like, his talk is always worse than what his bite is. Because it's always that thing of like in business, like you throw a highball number that you know you're never going to get, and then you negotiate down to the number you actually want. And that's what he kind of does on the foreign stage. Where he's like, oh, we're going to leave NATO if you guys don't have your... we're not going to protect you in NATO if you don't reach the 2%. And then he dials it back down like a little bit. To like, okay, hey, like, if you want to get your 2%, we'll make you a deal on our military equipment. So, like, yeah, it's all business. Again, the thing that, like, a lot of people don't like about Trump, I completely understand it, is that, like, he is very boisterous. Even for an American, he is very boisterous. Man, this stream got political fast. Also, shit, is the chanting still on? I completely forgot about that. Let me do a sound check. Okay, yes it is. Okay, perfect. Because I remember one stream, I didn't actually loop the chanting, and like it only played once, and then like I listened back to the stream, I was like, oh shit, there's supposed to be chanting in the background. Again, this is from the lovely sisters from the Saint Thomas Aquinas Covenant. They do a wonderful job. An absolute wonderful job. Alright, using a bit of that, bit of this. All we really need to do on this one is black. Bit of bronze. Bit of bronze. As an American, I don't mind. Trump is Rhino building a police state. I mean, like, I wouldn't even say he's even building a police state, because, like, if you wanted to build a police state, like, he could have really done it with fucking COVID. Because, like, COVID, like, was peak time to do that shit. And, like, again, like, I might not personally like that guy, like, alright, Lee, gotta go, but take care and have fun painting. Lunar, I hope you have a good day today, and I hope you see you around later. Or I'll see you on Twitter. And remember, post your favorite T-Doll on Twitter, okay? I don't care who it is, just post it. It is T-Doll Tuesday. In fact, everyone here, go on Twitter and post your favorite T-Doll. If you don't know what a T-Doll is, I don't know what to say to you. I'm sorry. But post your favorite T-Doll on Twitter. It's T-Doll Tuesday. T-Doll Tuesday. It's going to be a thing. We're going to make it a thing. It's going to be beautiful. Big and beautiful. Speaking about Trump. I will say he is really funny to listen to, though. Like, he is nothing but at least entertaining. Okay. I'm going to have to go and do a lot of touch-ups. So I'm actually going to move on to the next model, because that's going to be like a lot of detailing that I'm going to actually have to pull like right close to the face. So I don't think that's going to be... It's not going to be really entertaining for you guys just watching, although, don't get me wrong, Mommy Marathi does look pretty nice, but to give you a little bit more content than just, you know, the oldest MILF in Warhammer. And that is unironically a fact. She is actually unironically the oldest mother in any of the Warhammer settings. In fact, she is damn near the oldest creature in the Warhammer settings. Alright. Bit more green time. So, yeah. Again, Angel Green by Vagello. Absolutely wonderful. I cannot recommend this color enough. It is so good. Also, I already got some paint on my fingers. A bit of the gray undercoating is still showing, so we're just going to go and fix it just a little bit by adding a few more coats. Although I know Duncan Rhodes has his own brand of paint called Two Thin Coats, and I am actually fairly interested in seeing how well that actually is. Someone's sending hearts. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. Oh, are you leaving tonight? You gonna be streaming on your end as well? All right. Do the rest of her little tabard. Enjoyed my stay. Thank you for the good times. Knight, I am glad that you jumped on this stream. Thank you very much for coming. And I promise I will try to catch one of your streams at one of these days. Hopefully tomorrow. If you're streaming tomorrow, I hope I can catch it. At least at a late night stream. Because I'm also streaming tomorrow. Although at a much earlier time. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, don't worry about it. I always use VODs just in case. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Right. There we go. A bit more green, done and dusted. Although, no, I'm going to have to use more green. My apologies. Green, not over yet, just a bit more. Just something like that. Just a teeny bit. Alright. So I need to do this, I actually need to do this portion right here that I almost forgot. Although I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can definitely see some of the gray showing. Or it's making like a bit of a gray tinge to the green, and it doesn't look too well. So that just means another coat or two. Also gives it like a bit of a dusty look. I don't particularly like that, if I'm being honest. So just going to touch up the sleeves as well. Make sure that is a nice vibrant green. Oh my god. Oh, and I have to get in here as well. I didn't even see that. Alright. Bit of detail in there right there. It's a bit blurry. Actually, let me double check something. If I put something up here, how blurry is the model? No, okay, the model still looks pretty decent if I put it up here. Okay. I just don't want to make it too close so the camera just like wigs out. It makes it blurry and doesn't know where to adjust. Alright, we'll do a bit more bronze. Because she certainly needs that bronze. Bronze I am using is Balthasar Gold. I particularly like it. Gives a nice bronze brass look to everything. That is a bit much. That is just a tiny bit much, so we're going to use the excess, wipe it onto a brush, and then start painting other things, like the brass pearl. That's a good use for all this excess. All the excess just onto this brass pearl. Nice. It's a nice, like, big piece to do. Alright. Good, looking good. Right. Do the underside. Very, very lovely. Alright. Just like that. Catching around the little skull boy as well, so we don't see a bit of speck of gray around that area. Not going to be too bad because I'm just going to cover it with the that nice creamy white, so that should cover the brass just a little bit. All right. Still kind of annoyed that the wire broke on top here. Oh well. It's not really that noticeable. Alright, just gonna use the last of the bronze just to get Some of the little gray specks out of the way. Just like that. All right. Streaming for 80 minutes. God, the time has flew by. But we basically got one model done. How many points do you have? Points? I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean by points? Your army. Oh, okay, so my army. So, okay, fun fact. These are the Celestates from the Combat Patrol box. And these girls are literally just a... I just bought them for hobby because I always wanted Sisters of Battle. Okay, no, so I don't play 40k, I play Age of Sigmar, funny enough. I actually have I do have a 1,000-point army of Stormcast that I actually play. This is just a ninja I had right next to me. But I did buy the Skaven Tide box set. And I actually played a Spearhead, which is it's kind of like Combat Patrol, but for Age of Sigmar, and I actually really like it. I actually went to a tournament last week. Yeah, it was last week. And I actually placed 4th. 2 wins, 1 loss. So, I do play Warhammer, just it's Age of Sigmar. The girls, I just picked up the Combat Patrol box because I always wanted painted Sisters of Battle. It's actually what brought me into the hobby in the first place. I was talking in last stream about it, which is why I have the book handy. But when I was 14 years old, this is the book I found at a hobby shop. And 14-year-old me absolutely fell in love with this. Okay? Because you got like really cool images. Like just like I know this is like iconic art at this point, but when I was 14, I was like, God damn, this is the coolest stuff ever. Like just absolutely, completely metal. And like I always wanted to get Sisters of Battle. Sisters of Battle were again metal for the longest time. And when I would go to the stores, like they would never have Sisters. It was just really hard to like just get Sisters because like no one had them. So yeah, like I didn't have Sisters, and since I started getting back into the hobby last couple of months, after end of July, about August, is when I picked up Skaven Tide. Started painting again, started playing, and like yeah, just picked up the Combat Patrol box just because I wanted, just wanted something to paint, and it was just a check in the box. What about you? Do you have an army? And if so, do you play? And what type of army do you have, Francois? Oh, he's gone. That is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. That is quite alright. Alright, just gonna go paint some of the backside of this lovely girl's cloak, dress, skirt, fabric. That might be kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see for me because I'm having to look behind her leg. But I just do want to get one coat down. Alright, and then do the other side. bit hard to get my paintbrush in there. I'll have to twist the model onto its side to get a better angle at it. At least it's in my head, it's a better angle. Alright, just like that. And you couldn't see anything because the base was in the way. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then just do a bit of touch up on the folds of the... Yeah, it looks like that folded out. So this actually isn't green, this is supposed to be white. And the paint's dry. Okay. Wet the brush just a little bit. Get some... Holy shit. 50k Dark Angels, 15k First Legion, 5k Dark Elves, 2k Red Hunters, 2k Red Scorpions, 2k Grey Knights, 5k Imperial Guards, 12k Eldar, 4k Necron, 3k Tau, and I just ordered a bunch of Cities of Sigmar. Did you get the Christmas box set? Did you get the Christmas box set? Because if you did, wonderful for you. Because that actually does look like a good box set. But my God, those aren't armies. Those are goddamn legions, absolute legions of models you have there. I tip my hat off to you, sir. God, you must have been around the hobby for a long time. Yeah, goddamn, that's just... So, yeah, no, that's a lot. No, I didn't buy the Access box. I just ordered Sigma models to paint. I don't really have any interest in playing. Fair, fair. Yeah, 37 years. Oh, Jesus Christ. You have been playing this game longer than I have been alive, sir. I'm sure you get that a lot. Alright, just going to put some of the paint on my power armor, but that's not going to be too bad because I'm going to cover that with brass. So I do have a backup plan for that. Guy, you must be like amazing at painting as well. Do you have like, do you go to like painting competitions if you're doing this for like 37 years? God, I need some white shit. Because like I only started painting again the last couple of months, off and on. But like comparatively, because I got the starter set for the paints, and so actually I'll bring this one out. So like this was actually my first model that I started like painting again. And as you can see, very, very basic paint job. Not a good paint job as well, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But it is almost like a testament to these GW models, especially Space Marines, where like sometimes my channel tab has a Lambda on it that I won a competition with. Nice. Hell yeah, buddy. But like, it is really like a testament to like Space Marines, where like even a very poor job will still make the Space Marines look good, right? Because like, when you're playing the game and you're looking at Space Marines, it's not up close. It's like arm's distance away. And from like arm's distance away, this guy looks pretty decent as long as you get like the colors kind of correct. But like, I think in the past couple months, I have to say, I've done pretty good with my skills. Although I need to do some dry brush and highlights on the cloak. Now I'm looking at it. But slowly, steady process. And I actually want to double check your. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay, let me check. Let me creep your count for a second. Oh, armor cast grab tank. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's actually some pretty good models. Oh, Lavender. Oh, damn. Is it? Oh, man, that's a nice freehand. Oh, you did a good job. Oh, you did an amazing job. That's really good, man. I like the scars over the eye, too. Very nice. And then, oh, that's a nice Titan. Oh, that is a nice Titan. Oh, sorry, not Titan. Imperial Knight. My apologies. That is a nice Imperial Knight. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, that was a joy to see. Brass. Yeah, let's do brass next. Well, no, white. I need to finish up the white. Do you do airbrushing? So some of those actually look really, really good. That's all there's Tyranids as well. Hell yeah, man. No, I don't like the look of it. Fair, I do like the bit of look when it's sometimes like the airbrushing when it comes to like the glow effects. I do like that. It's a bit wet there. Just thicken that up just a bit. And again, not too worried about getting the white paint on that lower level because I know I'm going to repaint it with the really strong brass. So I kind of make it so I can kind of like make like a lot of mistakes or like be a bit more sloppy. The Tyranid was a tutorial I did for another streamer. Hell yeah, man. What the hell was that? I saw something white flash across my screen. You know, it's big Sisters of Battle is coming after me. the Ecclesiarch is coming after me. I'm not painting the Sisters of Battle, the custom-made black and red. Helping him work out his color scheme. All my teenagers are just basic material for my elder. Oh, you cool. Did you get the what was that box set? There was like a box set with the Space Marines and the Tyranids. I can't remember the name. Indominus. I think it's Indominus. All I remember is like everyone keeps on selling the Tyranids from the like they'll get the box set for the Space Marines. And they'll just sell the Tyranids because they're like, I'm never going to paint these fucking things. 3 of them, oh yeah, Leviathan, yeah. Yeah. Oh, speaking of box sets, do you see the new combat patrol for the Imperial Guard? Oh, man, it looks like ass. Like, I don't know what's up with the combat patrol boxes, but like, they always get like a downgrade when they go back to them. Because like, this is the new combat patrol for the Sisters, and it's a Canoness, a squad of Aquafragilants, squad of Battle Sisters, and then it goes, you got the Celestates. And like, the last combat patrol before this, it was like, Battle Sisters, Canoness, you got 1 Penta engine, 3 Aquaflagellants, and a Rhino. So like, you got some pretty chunky vehicles to play with. And the Imperial Guard, who just got their update, the old combat patrol box is a Sentinel, a squad of Cadian shock troops, 2 weapons teams, and I think like a command squad. And like the new combat patrol box is literally Coruscant's command squad, 10 Rough Riders, and it just looks so fucking boring. like if you had to pick between like combat patrol box with weapon teams and Sentinel, and then combat patrol box with just a bunch of guys on horses, you're going to want to pick the Sentinel. The Elder and Black Temple ones are the only ones I bought because it has Impulsor, 4 scouts, and a bunch of robe veterans for my Dark Angels. Hell yeah. I'm going to just go and assume you have Lionel Johnson as well. I'd be actually shocked if you didn't. Go back to the bronze just for a little bit. Of course, just doing a little bit of touch-ups. Sure, and a demon-possessed Luther converted from a robot girly man. Nice. Although I don't think the Codex Extarius supports that action. Alright, this has to go all the way up. Ah, fuck, I got some on the white. God damn it. I knew I was going to screw something up there. Alright, I'll just go back to that later on. Although looking at it now, I do need to do a bit more touch up on the white, so ain't so much of a lost cause, if I'm being perfectly honest. And also paint you brass, because I need to put a brighter layer on this one. Not going to leave it gray. Right. And then also, yeah, back of the armor too. Alright. Alright, just back there. Gonna go over the hoses with a green as well. I've been painting a lot of black armored Risen, so I also have enough to run Luther and his Fallen. Works my first Legion as well. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a while since like I know like a bit about 40k. And like a lot of it is like through osmosis and like reading and stuff like that, but like I haven't like completely caught up with like what 40k is doing at the moment of like the lore. I know like Lionel Johnson's back. They had the Dominus Crusade, the Plague Wars. The Eldar is doing the Eldar things, and then that storyline got killed really quickly. Although I have been reading the 40k books, as well as the Age of Sigmar ones. My apologies. And I've read Shadow Sun, which is a really good book, and then I also read Death Worlder, which was really nice as well. Highly recommend it. 50 back to a bit of, do like one coat of like brown. Just get the bit of that leather corset, gloves, and back pouch there. Well, the line has been forgiven and recruiting the fallen. They're now called the Risen. They have kept their First Legion black color scheme. Hell yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's actually, now that I think about it, I think this is probably the only time that, like, a lot of Chaos Space Marines, or I guess Fallen, has been, like, forgiven. Because normally they just get shot. I assume, I'm sure there's some mechanism of, you know, if you're sprouting tentacles, they're still going to shoot you, but if you're only just a little bit of a heretic, you're okay. God, man, 50,000 fucking point army. That's a lot of fucking models. That's a crap ton of Space Marines. Most are not Chaos, just traitors. The Chaos worshippers are still executed. Okay, that makes sense. Ends up for Aspen, 6 Thunderhearts of fire. Okay, yeah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. God, are they really that expensive? God damn, okay, that makes sense. Six Thunderhawks is 5. Goddamn, yeah, that's a lot of goddamn. That's a lot of points there. Alright. Clean my brush. Alright. That's a good, decent effort for today. Yeah. Basically did most of the heavy lifting on this one model, and then some there on the second model. So out of the squad of 5, I'm decently done with the bodies. The only thing I can't do on stream is the heads, because that takes a lot of up-close work. And honestly, that's not going to be very entertaining when it comes to streams. So, Francois, thank you very much. Thank you very much for showing your models off. Highly appreciated it. That Lamenter looked cool. All the other models look amazing, especially that Imperial Knight, which I accidentally call a Titan. It's a Titan on my book. Probably not GW's book, though. But yeah, thank you for joining me on the stream. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, Wednesday, around 2 p.m. if you're up for it. If not, thank you very much. I hope you have a good night. Or good morning, because it's about that time. Alright, but see you later. Thank you very much.